Greetings, punks, goths, metalheads and herberts. How you're all doing? Well, I hope. Well, this is just going to be one of those mid-week videos today. Just a bit of a short one, really. There's a real big rainstorm today. I've just been out for a walk in it, and luckily I had my umbrella and emergency poncho. So what do I do for my health walks when it's pouring down with rain? We're in the middle of a storm with thunder and lightning. Got my umbrella and my poncho on, my emergency poncho, which my cat has kindly been tearing holes in. And I just do a walk as close to home as possible, so it's easy to get to and get away from, basically, and just soldier on and try and get my health walk done that way. And I'm back now, so I'm just enjoying it while I'm indoors and it's raining. We've had thunder and lightning and all sorts, so I prefer this far more to the heat waves, because at least you can come indoors and keep comfortable. In the heat waves, you can't do much. Even if you like strip down to essential clothes, you're still too hot. And even outdoors, when I was caught up in the rain, you know, I had the umbrella and the poncho, so I was fine. Whilst I've been indoors with it raining outside, I've actually found a box at the back of the cupboard which I'd forgot about, and it was just something I never unpacked when I moved here a few years ago. Now, amongst other stuff inside the box, there was some books and some vinyl records, which I totally forgot about them, so I'm just really pleased I found them, and I'll share with you what I found today. Well, there's quite a few books, but the main book that I was interested in is this one. It's by J.R.R. Tolkien, and it's The Children of Húrin. Now, this is a book, it's kind of a narrative, a bit like the Silmarillion, and there's some parts which are the same as that. And it's based before the Lord of the Rings books, or the Lord of the Rings movies. I mean, it's quite a cool book in that it sets the history and sets the scene, what's to happen in the later books and the movies. So I'm looking forward to reading this again. Well, the first vinyl I want to talk about is this. It's an EP by the American punk band. Well, they're a horror punk band called the Undead. They're still going now. And this EP was recorded in 1981 when Bobby Steele, the guitarist for the Misfits, left, or he was kicked out. And he went on to form his own band, the Undead. And it's still got that sort of Misfits-y sound because it was recorded fresh when he was out with Misfits. This is a later reissue and it's on white vinyl. But I really like this. I especially like the coffin mirror on the front, as it's supposed to show your face in the coffin. So I like these sort of like cheesy horror things. Next up, we have this album by the Cramps. And this is A Date with Elvis. I really like this recording. It's kind of in between the old and new Cramps, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I really like it. My favourite standout track on this is What's Inside a Girl. But yeah, really love this and I'm looking forward to playing it. Next up, we have this 12-inch single by the March Violets, Walk Into the Sun. Now, this one was a charity shop find, or I think you call them thrift stores in America. I think it only cost me something like 40 pence, which is like really cheap. And it's a really good record, and I really like it. I really like the sound on this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that again. Next vinyl. I was really pleased to find this. I'm sure you're all well familiar with this. Sisters of Mercy album. My favourite track on here is Lucretia, but there's quite a few good ones on it, to be honest. But yeah, another good album to be playing. So last of the vinyl is Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Nightmare, and this is still my favourite album by him of all time. It's like a bit of a concept album, really. And favourite tracks on here, I'd have to say a few. I'd say Years Ago and Stephen and The Awakening, and they all kind of tie into each other. I love Alice Cooper's horror theme. He was doing that from the, from the 70s, and I love all the horror stage show that he does and everything. But yeah, really good album, so I'm definitely going to be playing this one. So that's it, that's the box of treasures I found today, and it's amazing what you can forget about, especially when you move house and you forget to unpack something. And it was just a day like today when it's rainy, and I was having a bit of a clear out of the cupboard that I found it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did like it, please give us a like and a subscribe. Keep yourselves very safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.